I work with both sellers and buyers, all different price points, from a $3 million single family home to a $200,000 condo. And I take you as a seller or a buyer from the beginning of the process to the end of the process. So typically what happens is I am referred to you by someone who I have worked with previously, and I will come to you as a seller and we'll sit down, and there are two things you as a seller can control. Besides who your agent is, you can control how your house shows and where it's positioned in the market, meaning where it's priced. And both of those are very, very important. So when I meet with you, I will literally walk through your entire house or your condo. We will go room to room. I will talk about decluttering with you. I will talk about whether you should paint. I will talk about whether you should put in new carpet. We will talk about light fixtures. And obviously, ultimately, it's up to you, the seller, but I will give you my expert opinion as to how the place should show. And if it shows well, you're going to get more money for it. Simple. That's just straightforward. If you want to sell your car, you should probably wash it. And I can help you from the beginning to the end in terms of that process. So for example, if you want a painter, I can recommend a painter. If you don't have the money to paint and you don't want to paint, I can recommend someone who can help you clean the walls. If you have in your budget for some new light fixtures, I have a handyman, I have an electrician, I have a plumber, I have somebody who can help you declutter the house if you don't have the time. So we'll walk through the entire house. I will come back after you think you've done a good job, or in between, or as many times as you like. Once we have it where you want and the best showing condition possible, then we'll decide where you want to position in the market. We'll look at the comps, we'll look at comparable sales, we'll look at homes that you're competing with that are on the market. We'll pick a price, and then the process starts. And it starts with my photographer, who I think is the best in the business, and he will come and take excellent photos, and then we'll list the property, and it will be everywhere it needs to be. It will be on all of the top websites. There'll be a sign in front. It'll be on the multiple listing service. Unless your head is buried in the sand in Lake Michigan, you will find this property, and I will be there for the showings. I will give you feedback. I will be available to you throughout the process, and once we get a contract, I'll help you negotiate it. I'll take you through the entire process. I'll be there for the inspection. I'll be there to meet the appraiser, and I'll be there for the final walkthrough. And we'll take you literally from the first meeting at your house all the way to the closing table, and then I'll ask you for your referrals, and I better do a good job for you or you're not going to give me any, and then I have to go back to being a lawyer, which is something I don't want to do, and fortunately I don't think I'm going to have to after 20 years of helping people buy and sell.